How does ambient temperature affect AC pressure during recharge? Have you ever wondered how the temperature outside impacts the air conditioning system in your truck or 18-wheeler? It turns out the ambient temperature plays a significant role during an air conditioning system recharge. Understanding this can help you maintain your vehicle's cooling system effectively. The air conditioning system in trucks relies on refrigerant moving through various components like the compressor, condenser, and evaporator. This refrigerant changes from liquid to gas and back again, and its pressure is directly affected by temperature. When the temperature outside is high, the refrigerant inside the condenser struggles to cool down. This leads to higher pressure readings on the high-pressure side of the system during a recharge. During the recharge process, technicians use pressure gauges to monitor both the high-pressure and low-pressure sides of the air conditioning system. The correct pressure values depend on the ambient temperature. For instance, if the temperature is around 28 degrees Celsius or 82 degrees Fahrenheit, the high-pressure gauge reading 4R130 for a refrigerant should typically be between 190 and 230 pounds per square inch. Charging the refrigerant until the pressure reaches this range ensures the system is not undercharged or overcharged, which is vital for avoiding damage to components like the compressor. When the ambient temperature rises, the high-pressure side will naturally show higher pressures. This is because the refrigerant is hotter and less capable of dissipating heat. On the other hand, in cooler conditions, the pressure readings will be lower. Therefore, technicians must adjust their expectations for pressure readings based on the current outside temperature to recharge the system accurately. High ambient temperatures can also put extra strain on the air conditioning system components in trucks. The compressor has to work harder to circulate refrigerant, and the condenser finds it challenging to release heat. This increased workload can lead to wear and potential failure if the system is not maintained or charged properly. When recharging the air conditioning system on a truck or 18-wheeler, technicians should follow a few important steps. First, they need to measure the ambient temperature accurately before starting the recharge. Next, they should refer to the refrigerant pressure temperature chart specific to the type of refrigerant being used, which is often R130 for or newer alternatives. As they gradually add refrigerant, they must monitor the pressure gauges closely, aiming for the pressure values that correspond to the measured ambient temperature. It is essential to avoid overcharging, as excess refrigerant can create high pressure that damages seals, valves, and the compressor. Finally, confirming proper cooling performance by checking the temperature of the air coming from the vents inside the cab after the recharge is a good practice. By following these guidelines, technicians can ensure that the air conditioning system operates efficiently, even when the ambient temperature fluctuates. This approach helps provide reliable cooling for the driver while protecting the system components from damage due to incorrect pressure levels. Understanding how ambient temperature affects air conditioning pressure during recharge is key to maintaining optimal performance in trucks and 18-wheelers.